Okay, I think I am live. Okay, hello guys, welcome to Ask Easy IELTS episode number 15, and today I'm gonna describe you about the maps. Plus, I would then solve out all your details, all your doubts, whatever those are. So just be here, and if you have any doubt, just put in the comment box, and I'll just get to you. Whatever your doubts are, I will just solve every one of those doubts, whatever those are. So first of all, please tell me how many directions are there. I'm just gonna ask you how many directions are there in a map. Please answer. Whoever are live, please answer how many directions are there in a map. Okay, so first comment has come from Gunjan that there are 8 directions. Any other one, please? How many directions are there? Okay, so yes, it is correct that there are total 8 directions, and all those directions are north, south, east, west, northeast, northwest, southeast, and southwest. So now we know all the directions, so it is quite easy for us to describe which direction is something. So before starting that, I'm just going to tell you that there are 4 things which you should describe in a task 1 map. The first thing is the differences, whatever those are. If there is a difference in 2 different maps, then you should describe that, and if there are similarities, then you should describe that. First is differences, second is similarities, third is things that do change, and the fourth one is things that do not change. So these 4 things are there which you have to describe in a map, or the differences and the similarities. Whenever there is a map of 2 different things, two different houses of different countries, so at that point you have to describe about the differences and the similarities. But whenever there is something which changes over time, so for that you again have to describe the things that change and the things that do not change. So I'm just if you have any doubt, just put in the comment box, and I will just describe you, or I will just attend to all those doubts after I am done with the map thing. So I'm just describing you now the vocabulary. So if you have your copy or pen with yourself, or if you just want to recall your memory, or if you just want to know that if you just want to remind yourself that what are the vocabulary words which you can use in the map, so this is the way, this is the things which I am going to describe you are the ones, this is the vocabulary for the task 1 maps. So the first is extend. Extend, you can also use it as extended. Okay, extend and extended. EXTEND, extend, and add ed at the last, and you will get the past form or past participle of extend. Second is expand. Expand is something which increases in size, or something which extend and expand both are similar words, not same but similar words, expand and expanded. Next is center of the map or center of the city. Whenever something which is at the at just a center, for example, I here have a copy with myself. if there is a map printed on it, and if I have to describe something that there is something, so that point I can use it as the center of the map or the center of the city, if this is a whole plan of the city. Then is the layout or map or design. Whenever there is a map given, then you should use it. You should use the words like layout, map, or design. Next word is between. Sorry, I'm just describing what is the spelling of layout. Layout spellings are Layout, layout. Next is between. Whenever you have to describe something that is in between, for example, just we say that there is a building, there is a school between the supermarket and the center church. So between means, between का मतलब है कि सेंटर चर्च और सुपरमार्केट के बीच में क्या है, स्कूल है. So that is the way you can use the word between. Another is towards the north and towards the south. If you are using the words like or phrases like towards the upside, towards the left, towards the right, so that is really wrong. You should use the directions. Directions is the main keyword. Directions are the main in all this. So it should be towards the north, towards the south, towards the east, towards the west, or towards the accompanied by plus your direction, whether it is northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest, north, south, east, west, whatever that direction is. Next is from north to south, from east to west. This is used for only routes from north to south. For example, if there is some a road which is extended from north to south, you can use at that place the road is extended from north to south. And again from east to west, this can also be used. Then is towards the north, we have already done. In the north or in the south, in the east, in the west, in the direction. So that is we use whenever we have to describe something which happens at any place, at any particular place. For example, if there is something which happens in the east, so we can say, for example, there is a new skyscraper built in the east of the city or in the eastern part of the city. In the east, in the west, we can use it. Next is constructed, built, or established. Let me just put in the comments. That is constructed, built, or established. These are the words which you can use in whenever something is built, something new is built. जब भी कोई नई चीज़ बनी हो, कोई building बनी है, कोई भी और similar चीज़ हो, so you can use this constructed, built, and established. You can use this. Okay. So next है replace or replaced. रिप्लेस और रिप्लेस्ड आप तब यूज़ करोगे जब कोई चीज़ किसी को उठाकर या कोई चीज़ किसी और की जगह बन गई हो. फॉर एग्जांपल, अगर किसी किसी बिल्डिंग को हटाकर वहाँ पर एयरपोर्ट बनाया गया हो या रनवे बनाया हो, सो यू कैन से लाइक दिस, द रनवे रिप्लेस्ड द प्लेस ऑफ द बिल्डिंग और ऑफ द होम्स, or the homes were replaced by the runway. So there are two ways to describe replaced or use the word replaced. One in both we can interchange, but there is a way. Like I already described, the the houses were replaced by the runway, or runway replaced the position of houses. So these are the two ways to use the word replace or replaced. Relocated. Then next word is relocated. RELOCATED. Relocated is used, ये तब यूज होता है जब कोई जगह, किसी जगह को चेंज किया गया हो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर कोई चर्च है उसको वेस्ट से ईस्ट डायरेक्शन में लेकर गए हो, सो यू कैन यूज द वर्ड relocated. The church which was in the west direction is now relocated in the eastern part of the city. Okay, so relocated. इन फ्रंट ऑफ, अगर किसी के फ्रंट पर है कोई चीज, सो यू कैन यूज इन फ्रंट ऑफ. बिसाइड, BESIDE, बिसाइड. बिसाइड तब यूज होता है जब कोई चीज आपको किसी के पास दिखानी हो, या फिर कोई फॉर एग्जांपल सुपर मॉल है, सुपर मॉल के नजदीक में अगर आपको रेलवे स्टेशन दिख रहा है, सो यू कैन यूज द वर्ड बिसाइड. रेलवे स्टेशन इज बिसाइड द सुपर मार्केट और सुपर मॉल. ऑपोजिट हो, अगर ऑपोजिट जब कोई चीज सामने हो और उसके बीच में कोई रास्ता हो, सो देन वी यूज द ऑपोजिट वर्ड. और whenever there are two things facing each other, so we use the word opposite over there. Next to, alongside, close to, these are the three phrases similar to beside. Next to, alongside, close to, so use these three words in place of beside. You have a lot of synonyms for those. Another one is adjacent to, which is also a synonym of beside. Adjacent, adjacent to means किसी के साथ में. देन अगर आपको बहुत सारे घर दिख रहे हैं किसी एरिया में, अगर वो टूरिस्ट स्पॉट नहीं है, तो अगर वो एक शहर है और शहर में बहुत सारे आपको घर दिख रहे हैं, सो दैट वी कैन यूज, फॉर दैट वी कैन यूज रेजिडेंशियल एरिया. RESIDENTIAL, रेजिडेंशियल एरिया. अगर कोई गांव हो, सो वी कैन यूज कंट्री साइड एरिया. Countryside is a single word. Countryside area is used for villages. Okay, so whenever where there are a lot of trees, बहुत सारे trees हैं, बहुत सारे plants हैं, so we can use the word greenery for that. Greenery or green area. Okay, greenery or green area. So next is, अगर किसी जगह पर बहुत सारी इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चरल डेवलपमेंट हुई हो, या फिर बहुत सारी नई बिल्डिंग्स बनी हो, सो और या फिर ट्रांसपोर्ट में बहुत सारे इंप्रूवमेंट किए गए हो, सो यू कैन यूज द वर्ड इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चरल डेवलपमेंट. लेट मी जस्ट राइट इट डाउन फॉर यू गाइज. इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चरल डेवलपमेंट इज यूज जब कोई भी रोड या ट्रांसपोर्ट को लेकर या किसी बिल्डिंग्स को लेकर बहुत सारी डेवलपमेंट की गई हो, सो दैट इज यूज्ड इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चरल डेवलपमेंट. ओके, सो नेक्स्ट इज लोकेटेड और सिचुएटेड. Located and situated you can use with directions. You can use located and situated with directions. Okay, make way for, to accommodate, or space used up. These three are the words or phrases which are used whenever something is destroyed and built a new thing. Or we can say for the replace, you can use this. Make way for, to accommodate, space used up in the place of replace. जब भी आपको रिप्लेस, बहुत सारी चीज रिप्लेस की गई हो किसी के साथ, सो आपको मेक वे फॉर, टू अकोमोडेट, स्पेस यूज्ड अप, इन तीन फ्रेजेस का यूज करना है रिप्लेस के अलावा. So for that the word is, for example, let me just take an earlier example of runway. So runway के लिए हमने यूज किया था replace. So the houses were destroyed to make way for a runway. Houses were destroyed to accommodate for runway. Houses were destroyed and the vacant space was used up for building a runway. So that's how you make the words, sentences with different words. So if you have any other doubts, just be sure that you put in the comments. And now I have just done with it. I have described all the vocabulary words which can be used in the IELTS task 1. So if there are any doubts, just put in the the comment box and I'll just sort it out for you, whatever those doubts are. So first of all, Sandeep, Deep, good evening sir, good evening. Really enjoy your company, Sandeep. Then replace की जगह revamp use कर सकते हैं. Not actually revamp. Revamp is a term which is used at specific intervals. Okay, So revamp is something totally different. Actually it is used in the vehicles, or whenever something is renovated or newly built or improved from the earlier time. So in vehicles we use it whenever we have to change all the parameters, all the the programming of the vehicle. Whenever we do that, we use the word revamp. Okay, so Manjeet Kaur, hello sir, how are you? I am really great. Thank you for asking me, and I hope that you are also good. ਸਰ ਜੀ ਮੈਪ ਪ੍ਰੈਜ਼ੈਂਟ ਤੇ ਫਿਊਚਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋਵੇ ਤਾਂ ਇੰਟਰੋ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਰਾਈਟ ਕਰਨੀ ਆ? ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਇੰਟਰੋਡਕਸ਼ਨ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਪ੍ਰੈਜ਼ੈਂਟ ਸੌਰੀ ਦਾ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਹ ਪ੍ਰੈਜ਼ੈਂਟ ਵੀ ਹੋਵੇ ਜਾਂ ਫਿਊਚਰ ਹੋਵੇ ਜਾਂ ਪਾਸਟ ਤੇ ਫਿਊਚਰ ਹੋਵੇ, ਆਈ ਐਮ ਜਸਟ ਗੋਇੰ ਟੂ ਡਿਸਕ੍ਰਾਈਬ ਯੂ ਬੋਥ ਆਫ ਦਾ ਥਿੰਗਸ। ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਦੋ ਮੈਪ ਆ, ਇੱਕ ਪ੍ਰੈਜ਼ੈਂਟ ਹੈ ਇੱਕ ਫਿਊਚਰ ਹੈ, ਫੋਰ ਐਗਜ਼ਾਮਪਲ ਪ੍ਰਪੋਜ਼ਡ ਚੇਂਜਸ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ, ਤਾਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੋਵੇਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਦੱਸਣੀਆਂ ਪੈਣਗੀਆਂ। ਫੋਰ ਐਗਜ਼ਾਮਪਲ ਦ ਗਿਵਨ ਮੈਪ ਡਿਸਕ੍ਰਾਈਬਸ ਦ floor plan of a house in the present situation and the proposed changes। कोई भी जिक्र अगर आपको कोई भी मैप है वो फ्यूचर का है तो वो proposed changes है, उसके proposed changes है कि ये हम करेंगे। so for that you have to use the word proposed changes। अगर कोई गार्डन है, गार्डन में changes है, so आपको जो इंट्रोडक्शन है वो ये लिखनी है, the given maps describes the layout of a garden in present and the proposed changes in for the future। this is for present and future। अगर आपको past और future के बारे में हो तो आपको introduction ऐसे लिखनी है, the given maps shows or illustrates the earlier, or sorry, if we are given a year, for example 2012, the layout, the given map describes or illustrates the garden layout in 2012 and the proposed changes for the future। this is the whole introduction of a task one map। so यही आएंगे और कोई चेंजेस नहीं है। ये दो इंट्रोडक्शंस थी। अगर कोई सेम मैप हो और उसको एक में तो आपको पास्ट दिया है, एक में फ्यूचर दिया है, एक में प्रेजेंट है, एक में फ्यूचर है, तीसरा जो बनेगा वो ये बनेगा पास्ट और प्रेजेंट। अगर कोई चीज पास्ट में और प्रेजेंट में ऐसी है, सो द लेआउट ऑफ द सिटी इन 2012 एंड प्रेजेंट लेआउट, अगर आपको ये दोनों चीजें दी हो तो आपको इंट्रोडक्शन ऐसे बनानी है, द गिवन मैप डिस्क्राइब्स द layout of a city in 2012 and its present layout or present situation। अगर आपको पास्ट में दिए तो दोनों आपको पास्ट में ही रखने पड़ेंगे। okay, so axed for trees is not a good thing। अगर आप axe यूज कर रहे हो so that is not good। axed is I would say informal word। trees were cut down or is the really good one, good word। trees are cut down। okay, so next is the present and future map। okay, that is done। next is Jasprit Kaur। नहीं सर मैंने an overall past नहीं लिखना ਹੁੰਦਾ, एक sentence past then future the। हाँ जी जसप्रीत, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇਹੀ करना पैना। that is what you have to do because sometimes there are two things, present and future, past and future। so for in that case आपको लिखना ही पड़ेगा। अगर आपको पास्ट और फ्यूचर की इंफॉर्मेशन दी है तो आपको पास्ट और फ्यूचर में ही लिखना पड़ेगा। so उसके लिए आप ये कर सकते हो कि आप कोई कनेक्टर यूज कर सकते हो या उस पूरे सेंटेंस को आप कंपाउंड बना सकते हो। that is a good way to do that। कंपाउंड या कॉम्प्लेक्स बनाकर आप दोनों चीजें बता सकते हो, द प्रेजेंट एंड द फ्यूचर। ओके, ओवरऑल पास्ट फ्यूचर नहीं लिखना होना। ओवरऑल इफ यू हैव टू राइट द ओवरऑल फॉर पास्ट एंड द फ्यूचर, सो आप ये कर सकते हो कि आपको पास्ट के बारे में आपको भी चीजें बतानी पड़ेगी और फ्यूचर के बारे में बतानी पड़ेगी। सो आपको चार चीजें, मैंने पहले बताया कि आपको चार चीजें डिस्क्राइब करनी पड़ेगी। फर्स्ट इज the things that do change, second the things that do not change, third the similarities, and the fourth one is the dissimilarities. यही चार चीज़ों के अराउंड सारे का सारा मैप है, और आपको डायरेक्शंस का बिल्कुल खास ख्याल रखना है। आप you do not have to use the words like left or right, but instead you should use the words of directions. You have to describe the directions. आपको directions के बैंड मिलने और किसी चीज़ के बैंड नहीं मिलने, that's for sure. Okay, so next, any kind of doubt? I am getting messages on my Instagram. Yep. Any doubt? Introduction के बाद overall, then body para 1. What it is about, Gunjan? Is it about the task 1 or task 2? Okay, if it's for task 1, so टास्क 1 के लिए आपको ये करना होगा, सबसे पहले आपको बतानी होगी इंट्रोडक्शन, देन ओवरऑल, देन BP1, देन BP2. कंक्लूजन लिखने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है आपको टास्क 1 में, कंक्लूजन होता है टास्क 2 में. अगर आपको नहीं समझ आ रहा कि कैसे आपको लिखना है या फॉर्मेट क्या है, सो आपको यू जस्ट हैव टू गो टू यूट्यूब, सर्च फॉर आस्क इजी आज एपिसोड नंबर 14. पिछले एपिसोड में आपको बताया था कि टास्क 1 और टास्क 2 का फॉर्मेट क्या है. ओके, सो दोनों टास्क का आप जाकर देख सकते हो, नोट डाउन करो क्या फॉर्मेट है, क्या चीज़ आपको लिखनी पड़ेगी या क्या चीज़ आपको बतानी पड़ेगी दोनों में. सो दैट इज़ अ वे. अगर आप ये चीज़ कर लो सो दैट इज़ वेल एंड गुड. अगर आपको ये फिर भी नहीं मिलता, सो लेट मी जस्ट चेक आउट कि अगर मेरे पास वो फाइल है, सो मैं अभी आपको इन कमेंट्स में सब लोगों को आपको दे दूंगा. ओके, सो आई हैव टास्क 2 फाइल एंड टास्क कौन देखने, तो टास्क 2 की मेरे पास अभी फाइल पड़ी है, मैं अभी आपको शेयर कर दूंगा. ठीक है, सो नो हसल, आई जस्ट गिव मी अ मिनट और 2, आई जस्ट पुट इट इन द कमेंट्स. Okay, so yeah, we got the file, both files actually. Let me just, come on guys, what are you waiting for? Guys, what are you waiting for? Just put in all your doubts, whatever those are. Ask me doubts, I am waiting for you. What are your doubts? What are your doubts, man? You should. Doubts, please. Doubts. Okay, so the file is uploaded now. Let me just 30 seconds. So the file is uploaded. Let me just get shareable link sharing on. Copy link copied, and here is the format. Download the format for task 1 and task 2. Okay, so here is your you have to click on that and you will get the task 1 and task 2 format. And if you still don't get it, so I'll just put this in the comments and in the description also, so that you guys can download that. Okay, any other doubts you guys have? Any other doubt? Format for writing task 1 and 2. Okay, so that is uploaded. So any other doubts you guys have? Okay, if there is no doubt, then I'll just end this stream right away. Okay, vocabulary for map. I have just now described all the vocabulary. So when this show is over, you can just replay this whole video, and you will get to know the all the vocabulary words which I have just uploaded or just described to you guys in a way. So I think you are late. So I'm really sorry for you that. You were not in time here. So actually this show starts at right 8 p.m. So that is the time when you have to be live on this. So if you were live on this, so that would be really helpful for you. So don't worry, no need to panic. You just have to wait for the end of this episode, and when this episode is concluded, you can watch. What else if you have any other doubt? If you guys have, you can ask me any other doubt, whether you guys are facing any kind of depression or something like that. I can try to motivate you where we can find a new reading. So what I have been doing this past week, I just switched from posting the vocabulary online to the putting on the the readings. So if you are a regular viewer of, or you regular visitor of my Facebook and Instagram, on those I posted the uh, readings. Okay, reading passages, single passages, although. So because it is really hard for me to add it all for that, or all the vocabulary, sorry, the answers, and then have to put it on the the editor, and it's really hard and challenging for me because I have to work for then 2 or 3 hours just for single passes. So it would take a long time. So if Sandeep, if you are a regular viewer, so you can find decent amount of readings over there. I have been just putting it from the past week on the Instagram and Facebook, so you can find the vocabulary, sorry, readings, and you can just do it. And if you need the answers, then you can come to my YouTube channel and find the playlist as Reading with Navpreet Singh. You can also search it on YouTube search bar, and then you will get to know all my readings, which I have explained how which technique I use, and how I grab the 8 bands or 7.5 bands, how my students are getting 7 bands with those techniques. So those are the techniques which I use, and you should just go to the YouTube and then search for Reading with Navpreet Singh. Vocab for map, Sarah Zone, the vocabulary is already described, so you just have to wait till the end of the episode, and then you can just you can go start over this episode, and then you will get to know the vocabulary words which I have just described to the people who were present at 8 p.m. So for this episode, but the fact is that I am doing IELTS for last 2 years, but I got 5.5 in reading. Why? If you Okay, Sandeep, which country you want to go in? Okay, so how to cope up with this stress nowadays and focus on IELTS practice every day. First of all, what is the stress? The stress is about the lockdown period. And as I have already described in my past videos, that this lockdown is going to, that the lockdown period is extended for another 2 weeks. So that is a really tense period for you guys who were preparing for IELTS exam in May, in June, or in April as well. So for that, what you have to do is you have to just remain focused. If you are not focused, then you will get out the stress. And for that, what you have to do, find anything, or find about anything which you want to read. And if you're not stressed about your lockdown but about the future, then remember this thing: whatever you do today, whatever you do today is going to make your future. And if you're not doing something today, you are wasting your future. Every wasted time, every wasted second, you are wasting your future. So then what you have to do is you have to just focus on one thing, or focus on multiple things, but do one thing at a time. For example, if you are into, the about the reading, sorry, if you are about any hobby, for example in gardening, but you also like to make websites, and you also like to read, and you also like to post videos on TikTok or any other social media platform, but you also want acting. So start all these things, but manage the time accordingly. So if you are into gardening, you just have to spend time for about 1 or 2 hours in the morning or in the evening. Then spend the time on second thing, then on the third thing, then on the fourth thing. And in this process, you will get to know what thing you like the most. And when you got that thing, then just put in all your efforts into that one thing, and you will get to know about your future. Okay, so let me just take my example. I am into IELTS coaching. I am into YouTubing. I am into cooking. I am into vehicles, automobile industry. Okay, I am into the YouTube coaching. I am into the social media expertise. But what I love is nothing. I just like to read more stuff. I just like to get more knowledge. I like to do gardening in my backyard on the weekends. So I'm doing multiple jobs here, but I just devote different times. So in this process, when I got what thing which I like is most, then I will put in all my efforts into that. That is the thing which you have to do. Find multiple things or do multiple things in your 20s, and then focus on one thing which you love. Okay. So next is, I tried 5 times, but few months ago I gave up. I want to clear my exam. I don't want to go anywhere. Now I feel that I can't understand reading. Okay, so Sandeep, you are really depressed about this whole reading stuff. But let me tell you, if you got the overall 6 band score, and you have 5.5 in one module, and you are undergraduate, then I think that there are chances that you can go to a Canadian college with that band score. But if you really want to score 6+ bands, then you have to really put in all efforts. You have to neglect the negativity. Okay, so if there are people who are if your friend circle, if your parents, if your cousins, if your neighbors are putting in negativity in you, then you should not abandon them, but restrict them, restrict the interaction with them, because ਉਹ ਕੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ, ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਨੈਗੇਟਿਵਿਟੀ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ। ਨੈਗੇਟਿਵਿਟੀ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਉਂਗੇ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕੰਸਨਟ੍ਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਉਹ ਖਰਾਬ ਹੋਏਗਾ। ਕੰਸਨਟ੍ਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਖਰਾਬ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਰੀਡਿੰਗ ਆ ਉਹ ਇੰਨੀ ਵਧੀਆ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦੀ। ਇਟਸ ਆਲ ਅਬਾਊਟ ਕੰਸਨਟ੍ਰੇਸ਼ਨ, ਇਟਸ ਆਲ ਅਬਾਊਟ ਹੈਵਿੰਗ ਥਾਟਸ। ਜੇਕਰ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਮਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਥਾਟਸ ਚੱਲ ਰਹੇ ਆ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਰੀਡਿੰਗ ਕਰਦੇ ਪਏ ਹੋ, then you are in a serious note, then you are really in a bad situation। ਤੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਉਹ ਬੈਡ ਸਿਚੁਏਸ਼ਨ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਆ, ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਰੀਡਿੰਗ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਮਾਈਂਡ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੀ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ? ਇਹੀ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਕਿ ਮੇਰੇ ਬੈਂਡਸ ਹੋਣ, ਮੇਰੇ ਬੈਂਡਸ ਹੋਣ। ਤੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਬੈਂਡਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੇ, ਜਾਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅਟੈਂਪਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ, ਤਾਂ ਉਹ ਚੀਜ਼ ਕੀ ਕਰਦੀ ਆ? ਉਹ ਚੀਜ਼ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਅੱਗੇ ਪੁਸ਼ ਕਰ ਦਿੰਦੀ ਹੈ, ਐਂਡ ਦੈਨ you neglect the words, you neglect the main keywords, ਤੇ ਉਸੇ ਕਰਕੇ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ, ਜਿਹੜੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਰੀਡਿੰਗ ਦੇ ਬੈਂਡਸ ਆ ਉਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੇ। ਓਕੇ, ਸੋ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਵੀ ਉਹ ਲੋਕ ਹੈਗੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਨੈਗੇਟਿਵਿਟੀ ਫੀਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ, ਜਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਆਈ ਵੁੱਡ ਸੇ ਤੋਤੇ ਬਣ ਚੁੱਕੇ ਹੋ। ਸੋ ਤੋਤੇ ਵੇਖਿਆ, ਤੋਤੇ ਕੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ, ਉਹ ਜੋ ਸਟ੍ਰਿਕਟ ਕਰ ਦੋਗੇ, ਓਨਲੀ ਦੈਨ ਯੂ ਆਰ ਗੋਇੰਗ ਟੂ ਗੈਟ ਬੈਂਡਸ। ਸੋ ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨਾ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਓ ਵੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਘਰ ਦੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਤੇ ਐਂ ਕਰਦੇ, ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਘਰ ਦੇ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ। ਓਕੇ, ਸੋ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਪ੍ਰੈਸ਼ਰ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਪੇਰੈਂਟਸ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਕੁਝ ਕਰਨ ਦੇ ਲਈ, ਜੇਕਰ ਉਹ ਆਪਣੇ ਤੇ ਪਵੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਦੂਸਰਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਪੈਂਦਾ, ਸੋ ਆਪਾਂ ਸੋਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਕਦੇ। everyone is in a difficult or bad situation here because most of us all are unemployed right now. We do not have the job, we do not get the money. ਸੋ ਜਦੋਂ ਇਹ ਪੈਸਾ ਆਊਗਾ ਆਪਣੇ ਕੋਲ, ਉਦੋਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਘਰ ਦੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਤੋਂ ਖੁਸ਼ ਹੋਣਗੇ। ਬਟ ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਟਾਈਮ ਕੀ ਆ, they are spending money on you, so they are authorized that ਕਿ ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਕੁਝ ਕਰਨਗੇ, ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਆਪਦੀ ਹੁਕੂਮਤ ਚਲਾਉਣਗੇ। ਸੋ for that what you have to do is you can restrict the negativity out of your brain. ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਨੈਗੇਟਿਵਿਟੀ ਹੈ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕੱਢੋ, ਆਪਟੀਮਿਜ਼ਮ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਓ ਆਪਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ। ਹਰ ਇੱਕ ਚੀਜ਼ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ ਦੇਖਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵਨੈਸ ਕੀ ਆ। ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਆਪਣੀਆਂ ਗਲਤੀਆਂ ਦੇਖੋ, ਜੇਕਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਗਲਤੀ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ ਕਿਤੇ, ਕਿਉਂ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ, ਗਲਤੀ ਕਿਉਂ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ, ਉਹਦੇ ਕੀ ਨੈਗੇਟਿਵ ਇਫੈਕਟਸ ਹੋਣਗੇ, ਉਸ ਗਲਤੀ ਨੂੰ ਸੁਧਾਰਿਆ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਜਾ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ, ਇਹ ਸਾਰੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਚੈੱਕ ਆਊਟ ਕਰੋ। ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਦੈਟ ਵਾਸ ਇਨ ਆਲ ਇਨ ਵਨ ਗੋ। ਸੋ ਇਹ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੱਕ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰੋਗੇ, ਉਦੋਂ ਤੱਕ ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਇੰਪਰੂਵਮੈਂਟ ਉਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਣ ਲੱਗੀ। ਓਕੇ, ਬਾਕੀ ਰਹੀ ਗੱਲ ਸੰਦੀਪ, ਬਾਕੀ ਜੇ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਗੱਲ, ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਡਾਊਟ ਹੋਏ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਅਪਰੋਚ ਕਰਦੇ ਕਿਉਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਗੇ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਾਣਦੇ ਹੋ ਮੈਨੂੰ। ਸੋ ਵਾਈ ਡੋਂਟ ਵੀ ਇੰਟਰੈਕਟ? ਓਕੇ, ਜਸਟ ਸੈਂਡ ਮੀ ਅ DM, ਹੈਲੋ ਸਰ, ਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਫਿਰ। ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਓਕੇ, ਸੋ ਲੈਟ ਮੀ ਜਸਟ ਹੈਵ ਅ ਡਰਿੰਕ ਆਫ ਵਾਟਰ। Okay, so next is Sukhmeet Kaur, hello sir, hello. Okay, so any other doubts you guys have? So Sandeep, don't take stress, ਆਪਾਂ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ। ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਇਸ ਚੀਜ਼ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਕੱਲ ਸੰਡੇ ਹੈ, ਕੱਲ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਾਲ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ। ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਐਨੀ ਟਾਈਮ। ਸੋ ਆਈ ਵਿਲ ਜਸਟ ਸੌਰਟ ਇਟ ਆਊਟ, ਆਪਾਂ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ, ਕੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ, ਕੀ ਸਟੈਪਸ ਹੋਣਗੇ। ਓਕੇ, ਸੋ ਡੋਂਟ ਟੇਕ ਸਟ੍ਰੈਸ, ਵਟ ਐਵਰ ਦੈਟ ਥਿੰਗ ਇਜ਼, ਆਪਾਂ ਸੌਰਟ ਆਊਟ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕਰ ਲਾਂਗੇ। So stress is a really big thing for you guys. Never take stress लेने से आपको क्या फ़ायदा होगा, नुकसान ज़्यादा है मेरे हिसाब से। तो फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ़ देर इज़ समथिंग, अगर आपको कोई चीज़ आपको कोई बॉदर कर रही है, सो इफ़ यू कैन डू समथिंग अबाउट इट, अगर आप उसके लिए कुछ कर सकते हो, उसको निगलेक्ट कर सकते हो, उसको ख़त्म कर सकते हो तो करो। नहीं कर सकते, आपको पता है आप नहीं कर सकते, तो उसकी स्ट्रेस लेना छोड़ दो। अगर आपको किसी को मनाना है, फॉर एग्जांपल, ठीक है, अगर आपके घर आपको नया फ़ोन चाहिए, जस्ट फॉर एग्जांपल, आप अपने घर वालों के पास जाते हो कि मुझे नया फ़ोन चाहिए, अगर वो मान जाएंगे तो मनाओ, नहीं मानते तो स्ट्रेस किस बात का। नहीं मानते तो खुद एक जॉब करो, देयर आर प्लेंटी ऑफ जॉब्स आउट देयर, खुद कमाओ, आधे पैसे खुद डालो, आधे पैसे घर वालों के डलवाओ और फ़ोन ले आओ। दैट्स रियली अ ग्रेट थिंग। एनी अदर डाउट? Okay, if you guys are not having any doubt, then if you guys have any doubt, ask me guys, what are your doubts? How I improve my speaking? Okay, so for speaking you have to do plenty of things. First is you have to speak with everyone in English. You can really improve if you speak with everyone, whether they are your parents, चाहे वो आपके घर वाले हों, आपके कजन्स हो, सिबलिंग्स हों, आपके नेबर्स हों, सबके साथ आपको इंग्लिश में बात करनी पड़ेगी, आपको सोचना इंग्लिश में पड़ेगा. दैट इज़ हाउ आई डिड इट एंड हाउ माई स्टूडेंट्स डू इट. सो आपको यही चीज़ आपको करनी पड़ेगी, आपको सोचना भी इंग्लिश में पड़ेगा. और एक जो होता है ना कि नेगेटिविटी होती है अपने अंदर की, हाँ जी लोग क्या सोचेंगे, लोगों का काम है सोचना, लोगों का काम है बोलना, आपका काम है करना. सो जब तक इफ आप एफर्ट्स नहीं डालोगे कोई चीज अपने आप को इम्प्रूव करने के लिए, you are never going to improve it. Another thing, the third thing, start watching the shows. Now everyone is free now, we don't have to do anything. So what you have to do is you go to Telegram, download the application Telegram, and then search for English shows, or you can go to the YouTube and search TED Talks. I'm just writing it down. TED Talks is a great way to improve your ideas, to improve your speaking. TED Talks is a great way. So go to YouTube, search for those, and search for the English movies, English, the series. You can easily do it. So whenever you do that, whenever you listen to English, then you know what is the correct way of speaking. Another thing which you can do is start listening to news. News is a great way to improve your ideas, to improve your lexical research, to improve another things. And the best ones are two, which are BBC World News, and the other one is Al Jazeera. Okay, so these both are the unbiased news channels. ये दोनों न्यूज़ चैनल भेदभाव बिल्कुल नहीं करते. वन इज़ BBC, अदर वन इज़ अल जजीरा. सो इन दोनों को आप सर्च करो, क्या किन टॉपिक्स के ऊपर बात होती है. यू कैन फाइंड अल जजीरा लाइव ऑन यूट्यूब फॉर फ्री. सो जस्ट गो check that out. Okay, Kabaddi Stars, how I improve my reading. So okay, so I have uploaded a bunch of videos, a lot of videos about the reading. I have made some readings myself for the students, and it is available about every weekday. Okay, from the Monday to Friday. You can get everyday new readings at about 5 to 7 in the evening. So in next day in the morning at about 8 to 9, you will get the video explanation of that reading. So just go to my Instagram and Facebook, you will get new readings, and next day the explanation of those questions. So when you get those questions, you will get to improve your reading skills. And more things which you can do is start reading. And next is about the headings. Gil, Ash, I have a problem in reading heading. So I have a question for you, Gil, Ash. आपने रीडिंग की थी जो मैंने अभी रिसेंटली इंस्टाग्राम के ऊपर डाली है, उसमें एक हेडिंग वाली है. अगर आपने वो चेक किया तो आपके हेडिंग्स में अच्छे मार्क्स आने चाहिए. अगर आपने नहीं किया तो आई वुड रिकमेंड यू टू गो टू दैट एंड सर्च फॉर इट. सो अगर आपको वो करोगे तो आपके बैंड्स डेफिनेटली इंक्रीज होंगे. सो व्हाट यू हैव टू डू इज, मेरे चैनल पर एक और वीडियो है हेडिंग्स के बारे में, हाउ टू इम्प्रूव योर हेडिंग्स और हाउ टू डू हेडिंग्स इन 5 minutes. Okay, so go out and check that. And still if you have problem, then there is I think there are a couple of things. So text me on Instagram if you find any other problem, any other doubt, so I'll sort it out right away. If you have any other problem, or if you are still not able to do the headings at the first place. Any other doubt you guys have? Okay, so I am just sending you the Facebook link. So let me just check that out. So But what I do is every day I post at about 5 to 7 p.m. In that I post one reading in multiple photos. So in that what you have to do is you have to just search for all the answers, and when you get all the answers, so you just have to comment in or just DM me or message me all the answers. So if your answers are correct, then I'll immediately respond that your answers are correct. If not, then I'll tell you which are not correct. So when you get that the answers are correct or not correct, then very next day, then what you have to do is you have to watch the video explanation of those questions, why your answers were wrong, why your answers were correct. So that is available on YouTube. If you just go to YouTube and search for reading with Navpreet Singh, okay, my name, reading with Navpreet Singh. So you will get to know the all the videos which I posted in this week. Okay, so let me just post down here. MCQs, paraphrasing, match the headings. Okay. Okay, so I have got this reading. Okay, so here is a reading about the matching headings. Okay, so this is the reading which I posted on the Facebook. So you should go out and check that. And here is its explanation video also. Okay, so here is the, just wait. Just wait a sec and I will just. Okay, you can find the reading of that in the YouTube links, or in the, you just have to find out the word reading with Navpreet Singh, my name, and you will get to know all the readings about the matching headings and the MCQs and the other things. Okay, so if you have any other doubt, you can just post it now, or it's really a big time today happened. And really I'm grateful to you guys that you guys all are here and you guys are watching this stream and getting your doubts cleared up. Okay, so I got the, okay, so here you can matching headings explanation. Okay, so you can just click these two links, and you, in the first link you will get the exercise, and in the second you will get the explanation video. Okay, so any other doubts you guys have? Any other doubt? I'm really sorry that I am eating now because I am really hungry. I'm actually starving. So that is why I'm just eating. I'm really sorry for that. So any other doubt? Okay guys, so if there is no doubt or if you find any other doubt, just hit me up, and on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, or any social media platform, just search for New Easy IELTS, or and you can just sorry, you can just post me whatever your doubts are, and I'll definitely gonna solve that. So if you find this video helpful, give a like, share with your friends, and I'm really sorry. So if you have any doubt, just hit me up on any social media platform, text me, and I'll definitely revert back to you If you find this video helpful, just give a thumbs up. So I'm really grateful that you guys were here and you participated in this. So really thankful to you. Thank you.